Deanna, we're good.
We're good, Deanna.
You could start. Oh, wait, maybe I should text her?
I guess.
Wait, where's your intercom?
It's over there. I don't feel like
I could do
up.
it.
Welcome to Bowl Chat.
Hold on.
Hey, no, you don't have to. Everything's going to dump. Everything's precariously placed. Don't do it all the way up top.
Deanna, we're good.
Yeah, but now we're not getting any of this.
What?
Come sit down, Andy. Have a seat. Welcome to Bowl Chat.
I dislike this setup immensely.
Today's Wednesday, January 25th, and it really is today.
Yeah, it really is today.
Because we're recording
it's
this
live as it gets, baby. Oh, wait, you already titled it that.
Why can't we stream it live?
What?
Why can't we just go live?
We could.
We couldn't. We didn't, though.
Do you want me to?
Nah, it's too late.
I can easily just set this up.
It's not easily.
It is easily.
It takes too much time.
It does.
Welcome to Bowl Chat.
You don't know because you don't touch it.
You need. Did you wake up with you need to brush your hair.
I'm getting a haircut on Friday.
You totally just rolled out of bed and said "F it" and put on a hoodie.
It's impossible, and I'll tell you why.
But it looks like
it's getting to the length where when I wake up in the morning, I get like buckshots, like these.
Buckshots.
I call them that because it literally you know how? Do you know what a buckshot?
Well, I mean,
on a shotgun?
Yes, you kill animals with it.
Okay, no, but it's almost like I got hit with one because my hair just goes in like a million different directions.
Why don't you spray some crud in it?
I refuse to use gel because crunchy curls are ugh. No thanks.
Crunchy curls.
Yeah, crunchy curls.
I'm kind of getting used to this studio.
I'm getting used to it as well, but I do not like all of this right now.
But it's a serial podcast.
I know, but right now this is taking up my arm space, and I'm very claustrophobic, and the room feels warm, and I just...
So you can turn the temperature down. We have our own thermostat. Go ahead. No, hit the bottom button. There. No, not that low. It's going to get really cold.
I don't care.
It's going to be Arctic.
You're not really in the frame, so you should move over.
Here I am.
No, you're not. There we go.
Anyway, so I'm getting used to this new place. I think you are as well. You sit at your little desk over there. I like to see what's so busy. Okay. And I especially like some of the amenities in the kitchen. So they have the machine that makes the drinks. I don't think there's enough selections.
I agree with you.
It's a cool little machine. Most offices, I've never seen one of these before. You put this little pod in there.
Yeah.
It's almost like a K-cup pod, but not. It's a
flavored seltzer thing.
Yeah, but so I got the Arizona green tea. I was hoping it was unsweetened, but it has a weird sweetened thing to it. But it's good. I mean, the ice machine kind of weirds me out a little bit because it's the kind of thing where there's a scooper in there and it keeps making
trust
ice.
Those.
Somebody totally just sticks their hands in there, their gross-ass bathroom hands in the ice maker.
Yeah. You
right?
really think a lot about these things, I've noticed.
Why wouldn't I?
It's like you really, it's not just like they take ice. Like you have to paint the visual for someone like, yeah, they probably just took like a dump in the bathroom and put their cruddy hand in there.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do?
I'll find it.
You have to turn this on so this way you don't go stupid man box.
I know. No, it is a stupid man box.
Okay.
It's not even here anymore.
What are you looking for?
That thing.
What thing?
It's time for another round of
Scott Hates Everything.
Yeah.
Thanks, Newman. So also one other thing that I don't want to call it a complaint. What's the matter?
No, nothing. I'm just...
So I really do enjoy a lot of the thing. The kitchen's great. There's all kinds of cool stuff in there. You know, it's nice. Dishwasher, microwave, refrigerator, ice maker, the drink machine, the coffee maker, the whole thing, and the vending machine.
The baker.
There's also a candlestick maker. But the vending machine is where I have to stop short. Because usually when there's I don't like the combination vending machines. I like it when there's a beverage machine and a snack machine.
Okay.
I don't like when they're combined. A, because there's not as many choices because they combine the machines.
Can I say what your B is?
Go right ahead.
Drinks are not cold.
False.
Oh, wow.
The drinks are cold, but so are the snacks.
Okay.
Because it's a refrigerated machine to keep the sodas and the juices cold.
Yeah.
And first of all, there's only like a selection of 6 different canned things because there's no room.
Well, there's a second vending machine.
I get it. There should be a second vending machine in the kitchen. It's on a different floor.
No, it's on this floor. Didn't you see the email that went out yesterday?
I couldn't open it.
Somebody
ran
discovered
out of space.
What?
Where is it?
You ran out of space. Where?
I couldn't open the attachment. There was a picture, and it was just like downloading. So I didn't. It said message failed to load when I opened it. So I just like, all right. Well, where's this other? Well, first of all, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying I don't like the combination machine.
It's literally you walk directly down the hall, and it's like tucked behind a pole.
But it's just a beverage machine, apparently.
Yes. So this way, well, I guess that doesn't really fix your issue of the snacks being warm, but
Like
more variety, though.
Like, I just had cold potato chips. Didn't really care for it.
I love that. Cold potato chips, cold pretzels.
Really? Cold Twinkies? You like that?
I don't like Twinkies.
Okay, but if you did, would you like them cold or nice and soft and room temperature?
I don't know because I don't want them.
I don't want cold cake.
I do. Sometimes cold cake is delicious. Like a cake cold.
I tell you, when I was a kid, and it was mostly a New
Who
York
heats up cake?
room temperature cake, unless it's ice cream. But anyway, it was mostly
Okay.
what? Okay, so EnteNmann's.
I love that you had to enunciate on it. EnteNmann's.
That's the guy's name.
I know. It's just
Mr.
I can
EnteNmann's.
hear you doing it on purpose, and I could hear myself going, "I love EnteNmann's donuts," and you going, "Nothing."
What?
It's EnteNmann's. Sorry, idiot.
Well, I mean, that's like, I don't want to say your name wrong. It's not EnteNmann, right?
It's just like it was.
It's
If I
EnteNmann.
If
EnteNmann.
I picked up on it,
Yeah.
I feel like our listeners were just waiting for me to say EnteNmann's, for you to step in and be like,
But I didn't.
"It's Andy again."
I didn't start this. I just said it the right way, and then you had to go off
I
with
know.
it.
It's like when people who like really put on an accent for things that they don't.
Oh, yes. We have some of those.
Yeah, like
That's an unnecessary accent.
yeah, like a cacio e pepe
Yeah.
or like a bolognese.
Right. When
Like
I'm-
just say bolognese, just say cacio e pepe.
Exactly. Like when I'm speaking right now, naturally to you, and there's a place that okay, so we're going on a cruise.
Yeah.
In February. Do you know
A
where?
cruise?
Do you know where it's leaving out of?
Where?
Puerto Rico. It's leaving out of friggin' Puerto Rico. That's where it's leaving out of. If this is the way that I normally talk, you don't just add accent to words because you think that it's that way.
I agree.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, again, you're not purposely butchering it, but also I think the people who you're speaking to probably would appreciate knowing how it's said. I hate that. Please never chew your ice in front of me.
I usually don't.
I hate.
I just wanted to piss you off.
I don't understand how people can chew ice.
Yeah, I like the hospital ice. Ooh, that's good stuff.
Okay.
Can I finish with my EnteNmann's
Oh,
thing?
no, sorry. What was it?
EnteNmann's.
What was it?
So back in the 80s,
What did you get? Did you get brownie batter? That's not even a product.
I can't. Back in the 80s, it was a very New York thing.
Does EnteNmann's make Twinkies? No, they don't. Idiot.
That's Hostess.
Hostess. It's hostess.
All right. Are you on drugs today? Seriously.
I'm warm.
I used a Nancy Reagan stamp yesterday, and I thought of you instantly.
Oh, I love that. I still have the coin.
Yes. The coin?
Yep, you gave me a coin.
A Nancy Reagan coin?
Oh, no,
Well, I
you
didn't.
gave me the stamp. It's in my backpack.
I gave you a first date of issue Nancy Reagan postmarked stamp.
I have that in my backpack.
I bet it's all crumbled now.
No, it's not. Let me tell you, that plastic holds up.
It's pristine in your backpack?
It is. I could resell that on eBay for easily 50 cents.
Is this recording?
Yes.
Oh. So anyway, back in the 80s, when I was growing up, EnteNmann's was mainly a New York or East Coast, Northeast thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it hadn't really spread across the country yet because it was actually a local bakery.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was in Bayshore or somewhere on Long Island. It was a Long Island company who has over the years been, sucked up by these massive conglomerates. I think Bimbo makes it now.
Oh, Bimbo.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like Bimbo, but it's actually Bimbo. That's how it's properly pronounced. So I believe that Bimbo Bakeries now makes. I have to go up when I say it. Bimbo Bakeries, I believe, is who makes EnteNmann's now, and they closed down the plant, and all the people lost their jobs, and it doesn't smell like
Which
donuts
one's
anymore.
The one that Deanna has access to.
The blue light one.
Oh, okay. So maybe we should be. I don't really know where to look.
Here, I just look at me and you. It's a conversation.
Okay.
We don't worry about cameras. That's just for for extra.
Although people are saying on YouTube they like watching it when there's no video, like the two that you did by yourself.
Yeah, I
People
wasn't
are
by
pissed that
myself.
there's no video.
There was. I did it on my phone. You
Yeah.
wouldn't take it.
No, you wouldn't take it.
I sent it to you.
No. Okay. Hold up.
Dude, I sent it
You didn't.
on Dropbox.
And then when you never sent it on Dropbox. I will tell you because and then when I went back and even said something, you were like, yeah, I deleted it off of my phone.
No, you had my phone in your hand, and it was like, it's coming through.
It wasn't. It never did.
Well, the videos are somewhere. Anyway.
But not on our YouTube, so
I don't-
none of those two of the 6 cereals that you did while I wasn't here,
Yeah.
none of them were like,
Oh, yeah. They were great.
they were Hall of Fame worthy?
Hells yeah, they were.
Okay, so they won't be in our 2024 Spoonies
Why not?
because there's no video. And then
Also,
I'm going to have to
it's-
do like an audio thing.
Also, what year is this?
Well, it's 2023 ceremony, I guess, for 2024. Also, we got to find that rescheduled date. People are waiting. I mean,
Dude.
I could just post them online.
I don't know. Wait, can I just finish with the EnteNmann's?
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
So,
Hold up.
what are we? You taking a break? People,
Yeah.
Oh, you better wait for the EnteNmann's. It's coming up next, right after this.
I'm sure it's a thrilling story.
Oh. You said thrilling, and then that was thriller. Serial killer. Thriller. We'll be back right after this. And we're back. So, anyway, EnteNmann's cakes. First of all, there were so many more varieties back when I was a child.
Mhm.
It's a little bit more mainstream now. What? I'm just saying.
Just the thought of like a pastry being mainstream just cracks me up.
This is all going back to refrigerated cake. So when I was a kid, and up until probably about 10 years
Are
ago,
you really being an EnteNmann's hipster right now? Yeah, I liked the cake varieties back when it was a little more like low key, you know.
don't get me started on Greebox Ebbingers from Brooklyn.
Yeah, don't get me started on Greebox Ebbingers.
That came back for a second too.
From Brooklyn.
Anyway,
Don't get me
please
started.
listen. So when I was a kid, our favorite cake, and I wish I could remember exactly what it was called, but it was a sponge cake, a yellow sponge cake with chocolate chips in it, and on top
Ooh.
was this chocolate. I don't want to call it frosting because it wasn't like chocolate frosting. It was this chocolate cream with chocolate chips in it, and then there was crumbs and powdered sugar on it.
That sounds
It was
good.
incredible, and they had the filling of the same thing. So it was a round cake with the filling.
Yeah.
What?
A lot of stuff going on with your hands.
And so we would put it in the freezer. It was so good. We always had EnteNmann's cakes in the freezer. My dad loved them frozen, so that's just how I kind of grew up with them. There was always a knife in the box. There was a disgusting knife in the box in the freezer
Gross.
with the cake.
Huh.
Yes, it didn't last long. My dad was he was a fiend for EnteNmann's cakes. And he would always go to the thrift shop in Bayshore and pick up the cheap ones. You know, they'd put the X mark in it because it was a couple of days away from the date. But it was from the factory, so it wasn't that old. It was just like,
Yeah.
they couldn't put it on the shelf in the stores anymore. But it's just wonderful memories. And then I remember when I moved to Cedar Rapids, Iowa, they wound up getting
Bringing out the hits for this episode.
they got
I'll
an
tell you that much.
EnteNmann's rack at the Hy-Vee.
Yeah.
Okay, because it wasn't really a thing. And people were like, what is this? They only had like the chocolate chip cookies and the donuts and whatnot. It wasn't like hardcore. They didn't have all the cakes and stuff. They just had a small sampling because it had to travel far to get to the Midwest.
Yeah.
But it was a little taste of home when I was there in 1994, 1995. So it was nice. But now
So you're really going to try and make it seem like you lived there for 2 years?
now they're just not as
You're
fresh.
really going to try that?
Now they're more.
It was under a year, but because it's stretched over 2 years, you're really going to
no,
say,
it was 11 months. Those are the 2 years that I lived there.
I'm dead.
90
I'm done.
Why?
I'm done.
Why? It gets me very excited. Like
When I lived there from 1994, my memories from 1994 and 1995, less than a full year you lived there. It's stretched over 2 years, so you're really going to play it up. It gets longer and longer. This is exactly my point and has
No.
always been my point.
No,
Yeah, I lived in Miami for 3 years.
it's 11 months.
Yeah, I lived there from 2010. Great memories from 2011 to 2013. Yeah, can't forget that time.
Well, it's really cool now because, the big show is on a lot of radio stations across the country, and we are on in Cedar Rapids, KISS 95.7. So when they send what they call liners for Elvis to record, it's like, hey, it's Elvis Duran on Cedar Rapids' #1 hit music station. I'm like, yes. And then, there's like, they throw in the names of towns. I'm like, I know where the Czech Village is. I used to get drunk there. I love Hiawatha. I like all the towns. I know them all.
So cool.
Waterloo.
You were underage when you lived there.
Waterloo, Iowa City.
You were underage, though.
I was, and I had a fake ID.
Interesting.
Yeah.
The truth comes out.
It was a real ID, though, so it wasn't fake. Or was it?
Well, I had the same one. We used ID Chief. It was a fake ID service.
Yeah.
And you would get it. Well, have I told the story
We
about
talked-
my first fake ID?
We talked all about
my
this.
bad Florida one?
Yeah.
Well, the second one came in a shoebox and with like 5 other people's, and it would usually get stopped in customs. But this one came through and it scanned.
Well, my fake ID was a real non-driver ID because back then the Iowa DMV was like, okay, just laminate it, and you could do whatever you wanted.
I love that. They should go back to that.
They should. Oh, right.
Right. Sunny.
So, what else is going on? I complained about vending machines. I spoke about EnteNmann's. I brought up Iowa. You got
Colgate.
anything?
Yes. Colgate. I got this new toothbrush. My friend's Pat Renee. told me to get it, and so I did. It's called the Colgate Hum toothbrush.
Hum.
Yeah, Colgate Hum.
Like hum?
Hum. H-U-M.
They had a song called Stars back in 1995.
Oh, cool.
The band was called Hum.
Great.
Same.
Shirt was
Counting stars.
big one.
Okay.
So the Colgate Hum toothbrush, it times how long you brush your teeth, and it gives you a score at the end. And now I'm obsessed with brushing my teeth.
Is it attached to an app?
Yes. So when you put it in your mouth,
Put it in your mouth.
it tells you like, oh, you're brushing in this zone. Brush for another like 10 seconds.
It doesn't know
15
where
seconds.
you're brushing.
To be honest, it doesn't, and I'll tell you why. Because half the times I'm on the spot that I'm brushing, and it like doesn't pick up, and then I'll go to a completely other side and it picks up. But it's just the thought of brushing for 3 minutes, which I never used to do, and all the way up, like even behind my teeth now I'm brushing. It feels like I have a fresh from the dentist smile every time.
3 minutes is a very long time to brush your teeth.
It is, and I have to plan around it now. Like before I shower, I used to always brush my teeth and then go in the shower. But now it's like I got to dedicate a full 2.5 minutes just to brushing my teeth.
How often do you floss?
Not enough.
You're supposed to do it every day. I lie to the dentist every time. I don't actually lie. She's like, have you been flossing? I'm like, not enough. That's my answer every time. Because I generally only do it on Sunday nights. I know it doesn't make sense, but Sunday nights is when I floss.
Well, with this Colgate toothbrush, what's really great is that it's telling you to go behind your teeth, like in the corners that I never used to really get.
I
Because
do
I would
that
just do like a
anyway.
quick bloop, 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 bloop. And when I flossed the other day, just because the app reminded me to, I found nothing. There was not a single thing. I'm also going to the dentist tomorrow. So I'll tell you how it went. What are you doing?
I'm off to the side chewing my ice.
Do you have to chew your ice?
I like to.
Okay.
You're also supposed to change your toothbrush, what, every month or so?
I don't know.
Like, the bristles get down to, like, they're flat. What, like, that's not good
That means you're
anymore.
brushing too hard.
I know, I do brush hard, because you're not
This
supposed
also
to.
measures your speed.
You're not supposed to brush hard because it, like, takes the enamel off your teeth.
That's my problem.
I always thought that the harder you go, the
Yeah.
more you get crap off.
No, and so the last time I went to the dentist for a cleaning, they told me, they're like, you brush your teeth way too hard. So I fixed how I brushed my teeth, and as a result, it's this toothbrush. It's the Colgate Hum. I have the Bluetooth one.
They should sponsor us
I would love that.
because you get cereal in your teeth. You know, got to brush it out.
A little bit of a stretch.
By the way, that's
it's a great
creepy.
toothbrush.
That's creepy, that camera in there. That's like a portable rolling around camera. It almost reminds me of Marty at the Stop and Shop and the Giant.
Oh,
The robot.
the big robot.
Cooper was punching it the other day.
What's the point of it?
Okay, it does. Can I tell you what the actual point is? It literally rolls around the store creepily with the big
Yeah.
googly eyes.
Mm-hmm.
All it does is it finds debris on the floor. So it searches for spills, debris, and it will stop there and act as like a traffic cone so you don't step on it and slip. Basically, the Marty robot is so that Giant and Stop and Shop can avoid lawsuits. That's really all it is, because it finds the spot and then it goes ding, ding, clean up in aisle 6. That's literally what happens. It doesn't do anything. People are saying, that's so stupid. If you're going to build such an expensive robot like that, there should be a vacuum in it or a suction or a mop or something attached to the bottom.
They basically
Instead,
did the bare minimum.
yeah, it rolls around and finds crap on the floor and then tells someone else to come do it. I mean, I get it. You know, that way people keep their jobs and people still have to clean. But it's like, and Cooper was like, I hate that thing. And she was punching it. I was like,
Don't
Cooper,
punch him.
leave Marty alone.
Yeah, Marty is just doing his
It's
job.
beeping and whatever. It's
Yeah.
like, get away from me.
Yeah.
But I think Marty's kind of cool. I go searching for him.
I'm sure you do.
When he's not in his little parking spot, I go looking around for him. Like, what's up, Marty? And people was like, how do you know this thing's name? Like I'm a giant idiot.
No, just that's you, Scott.
And then, you know, we were at Stop and Shop because I was looking for cereal, some of which is here. Won't tell you which. You'll have to find out on Monday.
Okay.
And Cooper saw, what are you doing?
Nothing.
So she loves the Skippy peanut butter, the balls. I forget exactly what they're called, but they come in like a cup. And Skippy makes them, and they're like little snack balls of peanut butter. They have pretzel ones and double peanut butter ones and chocolate ones and whatever. And they're very hard to find. So she saw them at Stop and Shop. She's like, can I please get it? I'm like, oh, God, it is so expensive because full price, you know? It wasn't on sale. I generally don't shop that way. But I was
In
like,
this house, full price is the F word.
That's right. So very good. So she...
Season 1, episode 2?
13.
Episode
It was
13.
the finale. There is some controversy there because some places will call it episode 12 and some places will call it episode 13 because it depends on whether you count the pilot or not.
Are you on, is that show, was that a TLC?
That was TLC.
So that means it's on Discovery Plus?
Yes, but it's been removed from their website, which I think is weird.
Which means that you're going to be on HBO Max soon.
Really?
Yeah, because HBO Max is,
here we
what
go.
does Nick want?
Here. Nick, we're recording.
Nick can hear you. On
Hello?
This. No, Nick, stop. Stop, Nick.
Sad.
What, do you want to go out for lunch or something again?
No, I was just up here.
Oh.
Just visiting.
How you doing? Did you...
I'm great. How you doing?
I'm all right. Did you make some crazy lunch last night that you want us to try?
No, not tonight. Not last night. I just have boring chicken. Sad.
What kind of boring chicken?
Is it pulled?
No, it's barbecue chicken.
Ooh.
Yeah, with some broccoli.
Wait, is it boned or boneless?
Boneless.
Oh, that sounds
I
very
don't
good.
like a bone in my chicken. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
That sounds delicious.
that was the wrong sound to play.
I don't know what is happening on this phone call.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you call Andrew's phone, you never know what you're going to get. Hey, wait! Turn that. The stupid laugh one doesn't stop. Hey, in all seriousness, when do the goats come back?
Spring, so probably March or April. Like the babies. It's a good time to visit.
No, well, Sawyer will eat the babies.
No, she'll be good. She can play with the mom.
Okay. Will you just give me a heads up? Let me know when the goats come back because the dog would like to play.
You got it.
All right, pal.
You got it.
We'll talk to you
All right.
soon.
Thanks so much, Nick.
Okay, take care. Bye.
Bye, Nick.
What were we saying right before that? 11:11, by the way. Make a wish. What were we saying right before Nick bothered us?
We'll be back.
Right after this.
And we're back.
Oh, we were talking about Marty.
Cooper.
Oh, the Skippy things, the
Yes,
PB, the
PB
peanut butter
balls.
things. Anyway, so she comes and brings it. I check it out at the self-checkout because I love self-checkout. It's my favorite. I love, putting in the codes. 4011 bananas. 4225 avocados. What? What's the matter? Those are the produce codes.
That's so cool.
Those are the PLUs.
That's like so awesome, man.
You know what? It's just nice to have knowledge of things. What?
That's a stretch.
What are you talking about?
It's nice to have knowledge of things.
Yeah.
4024 avocados.
You couldn't even remember the number I said.
You couldn't even remember it. Idiot. 2211 bananas.
No, 4011.
40. Oh my God.
And the organic ones have an extra number in front of it. I think it starts with 9. Anyway.
94011 bananas. Oh, organic, idiot. You'll never understand produce. Try again, loser. Who's the smart one now?
Anyway.
Rhodes Scholar sitting next to me, folks.
And I didn't even go to college.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You wasted 4 years, didn't you?
Yeah, because I could have just stayed home and learned produce codes.
Before computers, the cashiers either had to learn them or they had a wheel.
Yeah.
And they would wheel and it would go like that, like that. And they'd have to search it.
Cool.
Anyway, so the peanut butter things, I'm like, all right, you can get them. I know you like them. Let's go. Bring them to the checkout. I went beep, checked out. And as we were walking to the car, she wanted to have one, open the lid, and it was open and half empty.
Gross.
Yes, gross. Who does that?
I don't know.
But not
animals.
Not even who does that, but who does that and then puts it back in the right place on the shelf.
Savages.
They are savages. Usually,
Savages.
You'll see like an empty Energizer battery package like thrown behind the milk. People steal stuff and they just throw the package elsewhere. You don't steal stuff and then put it back where it goes. I'm just saying, that takes a lot of effort.
It does.
I'm
It's
going
a
to walk around the store and eat these peanut butter things, and then I'm going to make my way back to aisle 3 and put it back on the shelf where it belongs.
Are you conducting an orchestra?
No, but
because your
people
hands
piss
are
me
just.
off.
And then I had the peanut butter balls, and the peanut butter balls went next to the aisle. And do you know what happens when the peanut butter balls do that? Did you see it?
Then I had to wait online at Courtesy, and I'm like, hey, I just bought these, and it was open. And I'm thinking, like, I actually could have opened them in the car, eaten half of them, and brought them back in.
Gross.
But I'm honest. I don't do things like that.
Good for
But it's
you.
just, the girl was like, okay, and? I'm like, they were open. She's like, yeah, go get another one. I don't care.
How young was this person?
She was probably 20, 21.
Yeah.
Gen whatever.
Z.
Is it Z?
That's Z. Yeah.
They're just phones. That's all.
That's the most old person thing you've ever said. Phones.
Yeah. She was like, is there a TikTok about it? I'm like, yeah, here. And then she understood. TikTok. They speak in TikTok.
I feel like I'm listening to the most like boomer headline story of all time.
I'm not a boomer.
It's just
I'm not the boomer. What's that from? Kind
Arnold
of.
Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
From the Kindergarten Cop. Jingle All the Way.
No, I think it is Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah.
Very good. It's not
Thanks.
a tumor
Yeah, I know that one.
in the classroom.
It's not that tumor.
First, I thought it was Twins, but it's not. You said you were going to watch Twins. You didn't.
I didn't.
Can you watch it this weekend?
Sure.
Arnold Schwarzenegger
Yeah.
and
I just saw The Last Action Hero
Danny DeVito
with him. Did you ever see that one?
I don't think I did.
I'm in a movie club, and we go to see a movie every month.
Sorry.
And Josh's pick this month was The Last Action Hero. They're doing a screening of it over at the Alamo in Brooklyn.
You went to Texas? Oh.
Did
Did you go to the basement to see the movie at the Alamo?
No, what?
In the basement of the Alamo, they have a theater.
What?
At the actual Alamo in Texas.
So we've established I went to Brooklyn.
But I'm just saying, did you go to in the basement, they have a theater. You know
Cool.
that, right?
So what you meant to say was the Alamo has a basement movie theater. Not did you go to the Alamo's basement to watch the movie?
In Texas.
And I said it was in Brooklyn.
So you've never seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
No.
Okay. The Alamo does not have a basement.
Okay.
Just saying. Pee-wee wanted to see it because
Wow, you got me there.
he thought that's where his bike was.
You got me.
But the Alamo doesn't have a basement. Just want to let you know.
The Alamo doesn't have a basement. You should have known that.
Wait, have you ever seen Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Again, I don't know if like maybe you're
I'm
just
asking.
behind 5 seconds.
What?
I established I did not see
Oh, you
it.
didn't see it. I didn't hear you say that. You were
Okay.
just making fun of me.
No, you were just rambling about the Alamo and then tried to pull a zinger. It doesn't have a basement. Baby's Big Adventure. You didn't see it.
I'm going to give you a test, okay?
Okay.
Because I want you to see Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
In Pee-wee's Big Adventure, what cereal does he eat for breakfast?
Corn Pops,
No, it's something that you would never even think of.
mini wheats.
No, you would never think. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you can remember, it was on our RIP sign because...
Mr. T cereal.
Very good.
Wow.
Wow, you actually remembered that. I'm shocked. I pity the fool who don't like my cereal. You have to go watch it. What? What? What's the matter?
That was your Mr. T impression?
No, that was Pee Wee Herman doing Mr. T in the show, in the movie.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
He built this like Rube Goldberg thing to like make himself breakfast,
Yeah.
cracks the egg, the whole thing.
I've seen that clip.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
he's eating Mr. T cereal there.
Oh, cool.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah. I like Pee Wee.
Okay. Anyway,
So go get a Colgate Hum toothbrush.
is that where we're back to?
Yeah, I highly recommend it. I wonder what these cameras are going to look like when they're all done with it.
When I'm done with my toothbrush, I use it to clean the grout in the shower. So on the top of the little shampoo rack, there's a couple of toothbrushes because those things they get moldy.
Are you going to come visit me in my blood drive tomorrow?
I can't this time.
Sad.
I can't.
Sad.
I'm sorry because I have to drop off a truck at the body shop.
In Secaucus?
No,
Oh, sad. That makes me sad. I like that you visited last year.
that was fun. Maybe Wilson will come again.
Yeah. I hope people... we have over 100 people signed up.
Well, if you're listening to this podcast today on Wednesday,
Yes. Go to redcrossblood.org, use the sponsor code Elvis, and sign up. I have such a big day tomorrow.
if you live in the New York tri-state area, you can
Yes.
see Andrew and friends.
Yes.
Just
Hopefully
bring your-
other people show up.
Just bring your arm
Yeah.
and a rubber band.
No.
What do they call that thing?
Tourniquet?
No, I don't know, the rubber thing they wrap around your arm. What do they call it? That's got. I
thing?
bet it has a name. A rubber thing.
A hose?
It's not a hose.
I don't know.
I bet it has a name, Andrew. It must. Everything in this world has a name.
Well, I'm going to give blood tomorrow, hopefully. But if you don't, if you show up and you're listening to this and they turn you away, don't take it personally. They do turn people away, but it's for your safety.
If you go, the password is Mr. T. So if you tell Andrew Mr. T, if you go there, he'll give you a shirt.
No, I won't.
We'll send you one.
Okay. Yeah.
If anybody comes up to you and says Mr. T,
Okay.
I'd be really impressed.
Okay.
That's a great listener
Great.
because they traveled from far away to come see you.
Yeah.
So, and maybe you could sign an autograph,
I feel like nobody asks for signed autographs anymore.
Not really. Just the people that want to sell them on eBay.
Yeah, and I feel like celebrities know that now, so they're like, no, I'm not signing anything.
People just want to take pictures now.
Yeah,
and that's the way to do it.
Yeah, or get a video.
I think a picture is way more impressive than a piece of something with a
Or a
signature
video
on it.
is really nice, too.
Yeah, but that takes too long. Celebrities just want to be like, all right, click, next. They don't want to be like, hi, happy birthday, little Katie. Your dad said that you like me. You know? What?
Who's little Katie?
Whoever. You know, some TikTok star.
Like, you in this TikTok?
Well, it's a.
All the kids. The kids are
Okay.
kids are
Okay.
tic-tacking.
All right, listen. Okay, so fine. So
Listen here, buddy.
when you go on the celebrity birthday page where you get the birthdays for the horoscopes, so I went there yesterday.
90% of them are all fake celebrities.
Well,
they're
because
all influencers.
Yesterday, I did the horoscopes with Sam, and the only person you had on there was like David Dadim, whatever his name was. I don't know.
David Diggs,
Yes.
an actor.
Never heard of him before.
Okay, you definitely have.
Didn't. Also, it was Neil Diamond's birthday. You didn't have that on there.
Because
Sweet
anytime
Caroline. Everybody knows that. You didn't have him on there. And it was a couple of other people. So I went.
I noticed that there were extra
added it.
names.
I
knew there were extra names.
No, I didn't. All I said is, well, it only says David Diggs on here. I said, as I was listening to the news station this morning, they also said that it was Neil Diamond's birthday. So I just added that in. But there were a couple of other people on there. I was like, oh, Misha Barton. People know who she is.
It's very niche. More people know David Diggs than
Never
they do
heard
Misha
of the
Barton.
name of my.
Okay.
Never.
Okay.
I'm just
it's
saying.
all subjective.
You're right.
It's all
but that's why you
subjective.
should just add everybody who has a famous name. But
No, I only add up to 4.
Okay,
Because
but there was
then I have
one.
to add-
There was literally one.
Because all the other ones were Misha Barton, Neil Diamond.
Right? You've done lots of other dumb ones.
Okay. You study them a little too hard.
Sometimes I skip over them. First of all, you put names that I can't pronounce.
I skip them.
If I think
Joke's on you. I'm Scott.
Well,
I skip your birthdays.
there are times where there are people that I can't pronounce or never heard of.
Cool.
Remember that one when they really screwed me? Who was that?
Glorilla?
No, it was the model. The model. Iman.
Yeah.
Iman. And I was like, how do you say this, guys? Beforehand, and they said, Iman. I was like, okay, because I didn't remember. He's from the 80s or 90s or whatever, So I said, and happy birthday to Chubby Checker and Iman.
First of all, I would never put Chubby Checkers.
It's not a burger place. It's just Chubby Checker.
It's not Checkers?
No.
I always thought it was Chubby Checkers.
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. That's Chubby Checker.
Now I'm just picturing like a burger place named Chubby Checkers.
That'd be great. You know what? I bet it was originally named Chubby Checkers and they got sued.
True.
Now it's just Checkers and Rally.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Bowl Chat.
Yeah, we just talked about absolutely nothing.
But I feel like that's what our listeners have been craving ever since we've been trying to get episodes in and not as consistent.
Speaking of craving.
What's that? Oh,
just a tease. Hope you're watching.
Well, thank you all so much for listening. We appreciate you. We hope these 33 minutes really made you happy.
It's actually about 35 minutes because there's commercials in there.
Oh, true.
So,
but thank you all so much. And we'll see you Monday.
We'll see you Monday with an all-new Serial Killers. And guess what? We're going to record that right now. Hope you're hungry.
Hold, please.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, talk to you later.
Say clink, guys.
Clink!
We still don't have a bowl.
That's not a clink. That's like very ASMR-y.
Yeah, but it also kind of sounds like a bowl.
Okay, cool.
I'll grow my nails longer.
Please don't. Bye.
Bye.